say bad, but he's got a flip jump. So how bad could it be?
Yeah, and Blake really loves Jig.
He likes Jigglypuff, but he has no faith in the lower tier characters. Like zero faith. Like he's got a godlike Donkey Kong, but he won't play him because Donkey Kong is bad, quote unquote.
And even HBox tried for months and months and months to do some with jigs. Even after the update, he really couldn't get it off.
Yeah, well, you know, HBox, he isn't exactly like a strong ults competitive player, so I don't think he's exactly the best example. But from what Blank has told me, if you understand the Jigglypuff matchup, she's not very good.
Yeah, I think actually HBox is one of like the highest placing, at least tournament wise, just because he has so much tournament experience. But a little bit closer, only about 20% off. Blank's gonna go for the back throw. Edge guard, nice, catching out the.
Oh shoot! My right has already gotten here.
All right. Well,
sorry guys.
Nice seeing you, Libra. If you could try to just tell the people outside when you
Yeah, Big C looked like he wanted to jump on commentary, so I'll go tell him.
All right. Thank you, Libra, for your commentary.
Thank you for having me.
Sheik main from the East, Abilene local. Love to have him.
All right. I'm going to win next time. I'm not going to go 2-2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Catch you guys later.
We get probably Caleb, maybe Noah since the Grands. But we'll see. A little tied up here. Zack K with a little bit of a lead. But, see immediately getting that down throw. Edge guard in there, nice. Yeah, he's just getting nared every single time. No matter what option Blake is doing, he is getting nared out of it. Yes, sir, Big C. Big C from the sea. See, they actually call him Big C because he lived in the ocean, not because his name is Caleb. Or he plays Corrin. Neither of them. So this is actually grand finals. Zack K versus Blank. Yeah, Blank losing in the loser semi. Put that up. We saw earlier Blank brought him to Battlefield, and he got beat like 8 instant. The game was over in like half a minute. Or a minute and a half, not half a minute. But, he's doing a little better now. Of course, you've been playing a lot with Blank.
Yeah, a ton. He's one player that plays heavily on predictions.
Yeah.
Some players like stick to their play style. They pretty much do the same thing every time. And I think Zack's more one of those players, but Blank is very much one about predictions.
Yeah.
And based off some of the earlier, when he was on the top platform, based off some of the earlier moves he was doing, I can tell that his predictions are a little bit off. Like now he's able to get him in a nice up air combo, but he's throwing. I'm watching him throw out definitely a few moves that could be a part of the neutral game, but are getting him like punished.
Yeah, you're honestly absolutely right. Blank likes to be super aggressive. He wants to go for those crazy combos. However, Zack is just straight up better at him than doing that. He has so much better options, with the kickflip and the suplex that he just hasn't been able to deal with, and that's why I think Zack K wins a lot of these matches. Ooh, nice. Side smash.
Oh, wow. That was almost really unfortunate.
Man, Zack K's in for the back here.
This is anyone's game. Yeah, I'm back here because it's safe on shield. Yeah, just might as well throw it out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And he doesn't punish him for it.
Yeah,
wow.
he actually, the up smash leaned him away just in time.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, and so this is
close. Grab.
That's a little grab. A B question mark?
Nah, he knows. He knows if he misses it, he's going to die.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ooh!
Wow.
Nice.
Getting it with the up smash question mark? Yes, sir.
Nice up smash.
Wow.
Blank.
The range on that.
Yeah. Because he leans. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
the
he does
spacing.
it. Yeah.
The spacing was just perfect.
You have to stretch a lot before you're able to do that.
Yeah, bro. You gotta like.
Yeah, because going like through
yeah.
Wow,
That's
nice
crazy.
stuff from Blank. Pretty close game, but a lot better than the first set. So
oh yeah.
1-0 Blank.
Yeah.
Grand finals here at Wildcat Weekly 34. Caleb, here in RA at Maybe Hall. You know, he's Hearthstone. He's one of those double players. You know, we got a
Yeah,
couple of those,
that's
of course, like Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they hang out a lot. We have some like halfway Smash players that are on other teams. Of course, Bryce that I teamed with. But yeah, you're learning that corn.
Right.
It's one of the harder people I'd say to learn because not a lot of people play it, especially around here.
Yeah.
But you're learning.
Sir, putting in that work.
Zack switching to Greninja. Now
Wow.
I knew he had a Greninja. I knew he's played it, but didn't expect to switch it.
But I mean, this could be bad for Blank just in case he doesn't know that matchup well. Obviously, we know he knows the character.
Yeah.
But if he knows this matchup, especially with Zack playing with him. But it's looking like a pretty even match. Zack doing a little better. Hard to tell who's going to pop off on this first stock. Ooh.
I don't think Zack plays as much, but he is doing a nice job with these confirms. And I've heard that he does like his character a lot.
An interesting choice as opposed to going off ledge. He actually, wow.
Yeah, so that's Greninjas love to do that if they can hit it well, which he did. Push him off just enough, and then it's done from there.
Yeah, and the amazing confirm, like you were just talking about, most other players might not have been able to land that confirm. They might have been able to push him off, but getting there in time to actually get the smash off.
And actually, you saw how Mario managed to wall jump off FD. Zack knew it immediately down to usually players aren't used to expect, but them having such a long history of fighting. Re-grab. Nice
But
nair.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
What just happened? Wow, the side B, they traded, and he died. Wow, that was crazy.
So is Greninja heavier than Mario?
I think it was just because, so side B is a kill move, and I think he just got hit with Nair.
Wow.
Side B is a really strong move.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, really.
Yeah, Blank probably felt like he was doing everything right in that situation, and lo and behold, he actually ended up losing the stock.
Of course, Greninja still has a counter in his pocket. So definitely catch him slipping. Got the swords, got the shurikens. Got a little bit of a string going on here. 82%.
Blank finally doing that first 7%, and now he's doing a little better. Yeah, he's got him up in the air. That's definitely a favorable position, except for that counter that you were just talking about. So yeah, he definitely wants to keep him up in the air so he can continue to do damage up air into up air.
Kind of read that
out. But he obviously knows that he's going to be careful for this counter.
Back on stage, Zack now just needs one confirm. There. Ooh!
Wow,
nice
little up B.
Yeah, nice up B out of shield. Good option. I mean, really anything. Down smash, up smash is so good. Fair on this side of the stage will kill for some cheeky water stuff in there.
Exactly.
And you see, Blank has to watch for every single one of those fairs. He seems to be throwing it out, but if Blank gets near that, the stock's over.
Yeah. And Blank throws a nice little back air to keep the space.
Nair.
An amazing tech, though, yeah.
Yeah, you see those fairs are so good. Oh, the counter.
Wow.
But the back air.
The punish for the counter. Yeah.
It's 141. Very possible.
Nice spot dodge. He kind of likes staying at the ledge for now. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, fair. 165, not a lot you can do.
With the emote.
Zack K, I mean, I like to see some more tilts. I didn't see a lot like Greninja has a lot, like he flips his tongue up and it's kind of like a scoop. So I could like to see a lot more of that, but that was good stuff. Catching with the fair. And of course that weird side B, like where side B got hit and then Mario died.
That was off the wall, honestly. And it might have, if you think about it, I'm not sure, but it might have even been a missed tech on Blank's part. Honestly, since they both did the same action.
Well, I think actually he might have side B past him and then hit him. That's why he died. Because I think side B hits towards wherever your opponent is. So it's one of those things you got to look back. But Zack, going to the meat brawler.
Yeah, going right back at it. And this actually, this is a little out of pocket, but not out of pocket. This is a little different, but actually, during the doubles match that Zack was in, he teamed with Barlow, and his teammate switched from Mii Fighter to his secondary, which was, oh wow, that's a nice starting combo, which was Inkling in the second match. A little different pick, but it's something that they did. And then he switched back to Mii Fighter in the last match. Yeah. So this kind of reminds me of that same thing in that they might play a lot together, give each other advice and things like that, because that was the exact same thing that we're seeing here. Oh, wow. Great spot dodge.
I think Zack K's Mii Brawler usually takes a commanding lead, but after that first loss, he wanted to whip out the Greninja, shake him up a bit, and then bring out the Mii Brawler. But from what I've seen, this is a very close stage for both characters, but Zack K is so good with the tri-plat, and you'll see it in the other sets if you go back and watch. Zack K just continues to catch people on that top platform. Up B, 40% and you're dead. So fast, so powerful. Blank doing a good job this game, though, of staying away from that, steering clear. Zack K still has a lead.
Notice Blank continuing. He never lets that up. He continues to throw the fireball off ledge when he's up, and he continues to do that because he wants to disarm any smash attacks that are coming his way, or even just to see how his opponent reacts. And he continues to do that, even when it doesn't give him a good opportunity. He continues to throw it out just to feel out his opponent. It's something that I talked to him about for a little bit before this match.
Something you gotta do, try to space out people with whatever option you have. And Blink stock earlier getting taken by that shot put, so strong. Mii Brawler, especially this type, is crazy. Flip kick, suplex, shot put, all stuff you gotta watch for. Super fast moves. Nice parry. Ooh, weird dash attack. Oh, bounce off the platform down there. Yeah, I knew. I could see something coming after the bounce.
Yeah. And no, you can see not only the hours of practice that he's put in with that shot put, but more importantly, how creative he's getting with it. He's never necessarily throwing it the same way. He does repeat every now and then, but he's always, maybe he's tossing it just off the ledge. Maybe he's tossing it from the platform above the ledge. Maybe he's tossing it in the air above the ledge, you know? He's got all these options just to toss that shot put up, just to see what his opponent's going to do. And when he gets that opening, schmack, bam, Dunzo.
And the bounce is so deadly. Because like usually shot puts like, but then it goes, you know. Yeah. So it's really good. And last set, Blank was doing a good job of sign beating, caping the thing away. I don't think he did that once. Maybe because he thought he would get back to stage by that time. Yeah. 2-1. Back to the Ninja.
Wow.
Really wants to close out this set with the Greninja. We'll see if Blank doing a good job of getting it out. Missing that K. Oh, missing the ledge though. Oh, nice.
Wow. A really good air dodge. Oh, wow. That was almost a really early spike. But, I mean, still great damage. It's not like he did anything wrong there.
Up 85.
Yeah. His spacing is really good on the ledge. His ledge trapping. He's just using that backer to keep him at bay.
Okay. Oh, using that back here. Yeah, I definitely would like to see some more tilts. Like there, out of shield, Zack K jumped up and did nair. I think tilt would have led into something cool.
Yeah. And no, you still continue to see, now he's not doing it as much because he's trying to bait with the back air. He's trying to make sure that Zack is aware that he not only has that back air in his back pocket, but he's going to punish him the first chance he gets. So he's moved away from tossing those fireballs out, and I think it's because he's got a solid game plan in his mind right now.
And these two characters, Greninja versus Mario, it's a lot more ledge trapping than it is edge guarding, right? Greninja is able to catch a lot of those things with his water, sword there, knife, whatever you want to call it. Mario the same. It's hard with Greninja with his teleport side beam, go for edge trapping. And you can see that there, Blank getting a lead after losing to Greninja earlier. But nice back air. Oh, being grabbed out of it.
Yeah. And I mean, if you think about it, even though his Greninja is really good truthfully, with him at this advantage, Zack might be playing the smart game and trying to just wear him out with this Greninja gameplay because he knows nothing is at risk for him in this game.
Yeah.
He loses nothing by losing or winning this match. Like there's no real loss there. So if he chooses the Greninja pick, he gets to play for a little bit. He gets to prove his Greninja, and on top of that, he gets to wear Blank out just a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to play an extra game, and then he's gonna have to focus more against me Brawler.
Yeah.
Next,
Forcing Blink to switch like that really. How wow! I don't know if you saw that. He actually killed him with the water gun. So Greninja was out, and he just sprayed him out. Yeah,
wow.
sprayed out the glass. So good
You'd
stuff
love to
coming
see
from
that.
Blank.
Put that in the high road for real.
But like you were saying, keeping Blank on his toes, making him switch back and forth, and actually because Zack K is in winners, Blank has to win this set, and then they would have to play again even. So it is even more than what you were saying about the win-lose kind of thing.
Yep.
Blank kind of showing that commanding lead. Still alive there to close it out.
No, he's got a nice two-stock advantage right now. But this is the reason why I bring up that point is because you see the position Zack is in. If you think about it, like why would he switch to Greninja when he has 2 wins with his Mii fighter? And I think it's because he has that in mind.
Yeah.
He knows not only that Blank is a good player, but that if he just continues to play Mii fighter, Blank is gonna not only catch on, but he's gonna begin to punish him and potentially win to the point that he won't have any more options.
Yeah, to where Greninja is his clutch instead of just trying to set it up. So, of course, these players have played against so much. And again, that set afterward. But honestly, if Zack can get like an early kill going, maybe he can stall out. Zack K is good at outspacing. Just needs one more strong hit.
Yeah, he got trumped off that one.
We're missing that back here.
Yeah, they're back at the neutral game a little bit. He's going for a lot of grabs, Blank is. He's realizing the open spots. Oh, nice. Saves that jump. Really good recovery.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way to close it.
So game 5, grand finals. Not quite true finals. Blank wins this next one, but let's see what Zack K does. I don't know. It's kind of like, do you go Greninja again and learn that matchup? And just like, you know, if I win, sick. Or I get to hold another set. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And so just looking at just looking at Blank's gameplay in this last game versus Greninja, I can tell he knows that matchup like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
And like what I was saying earlier, he's such an analytical player that watches and then plans and then executes almost all in one, that playing against Greninja, he's only going to get better against Greninja. It's that exponential growth.
And I think Zack K will have to switch it up a lot in his gameplay if he wants to face him again. Or maybe, I think they went to FD last time.
Yeah.
So maybe he learned a lot from that first game. And especially on FD was able to capitalize. So I expect if he does go Greninja, we won't be seeing it on FD. But Mii Brawler on Town City, I believe. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bear suit?
What?
Cat? I don't know. Dog? I don't even know.
See, and now he's playing mind games. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because at first he was switching to Greninja just to put him in a different mindset. But now he's literally playing mind.
Yeah, and he actually changed his moveset. As you can see, he has that swipe now. So he's probably trying to end it now. He said, 10:48, I got bedtime or whatever. I'm trying to go home, get in my PJs. But
Exactly.
woo! Wow, barely missing that fair. So I didn't get to see what number Mii Brawler this is, but of course having that slam down B, very deadly.
Very deadly. And I think he might have noticed an opening that might have been missing using the other Mii Brawler. So now he's trying to cover that up and maybe just create even different game plan, honestly.
Yeah, so I think I misspoke because I think he did the flip kick earlier, so I believe he changed out his suplex for that, which makes sense. Suplex, you know, maybe Blank was beginning to punish that, so he wanted to switch it up, but I think he still has shot put.
Yeah, he definitely still has shot, but I've seen him throw out about 3 or 4.
And I think, yeah, there it is.
See?
Again, man, that's so good.
Wow.
I think this is what Zack usually does when he's against like foreign players per se, players that he's not used to playing. He does separate Mii Brawlers. so that it's the same. It's even more than character switching because it's essentially the same character, but whole gameplay can be changed just simply by one move.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to get Blank here with.
And because in a sense, like if you say for example you're playing a different Mii brawler and you train them to do certain things, the second you change your moveset, even with one move, that's completely
Throws you
changing
off.
the gameplay. Yeah. So that's definitely a really big mind game. He's got him in all these up airs. And that's the thing, the one thing that I really enjoyed about the pick of Greninja is that you have a lot of counter opportunities if he's missing these true combos.
Ooh, wow, called him out with the F smash there.
And he's getting punished this game. This is obviously still anyone's game because he's at low percentage, but the second he gets the 30, we're looking at a game fully leaning towards Blank. And you see he's caping, exactly. He's gone right back to what he was used to and how he won the earlier set versus Mii Fighter. So,
seeing a lot of side B. Maybe Zach's using this game knowing that, again, they'll play another set to see the best way to use a side B, because I'm seeing a lot of it.
Yeah.
Capitalizing. I don't think I've seen one up B combo like he usually does. Yep. We'll finish that out. Okay, this will be the last stock here if Zach K is able to close it out.
Wow.
Off of his shield there.
Starting off strong. Nice shield.
Get up attack.
Yeah.
Back on the stage. Wow, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, he's still at 3%. Oh, wow.
Nice,
With the down spike. I mean,
yeah.
it's what you expect. Yeah.
Knowing that he was either going to jump or use that side B. He's going to fair there, and yeah, we'll see the true finals now. Bracket reset coming out from Blink. This is what usually happens. You know, them being so closely together. Good stuff usually all the time. And well, probably from what I'm going to guess, all Mii Brawler this last set. And Zach's going to go for that 3-0. From what I've seen, this like he kind of mixes it up the first set because Zach usually is in winners and then tryhards per se the last set. So we'll see.
Yeah. I wouldn't personally be surprised if after that match with Mii Brawler that he throws that variation of Mii Brawler back in for one of the sets. I wouldn't be surprised just to switch it up for a bit.
Yeah, I think he'll do the old version for maybe the first two, get a lead. Just saying, like, not saying I'm predicting it, but Zack K, straight up facts, he's just been winning.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely see. Blank, again, showing that he has the possibility to shut down Zack. What in the heck am I watching? The random coming out.
Yeah.
This is more something you'd see the first set, but I guess
no. But we're looking at two high tier players, and above that, we're looking at players that feel confident playing many characters at a really high level. So them picking random is by no means a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And I feel like with most characters, they feel comfortable in the. Oh, wow, do you see that? See the item grab?
Yeah.
He's completely taking away the option for him to blow that up on him by picking it up.
The longer you have that, the less Link has a chance to do it. He's a good job throwing it and re-grabbing it. And, you know, I'd like to see this the first set of the game because you have gotten complaints before about, like, oh, Wildcat, they're not even playing the real characters. But, like, once you fight someone so many times, like these people fight at their own house. They want real sets, but characters they don't usually play, maybe they're secondaries. So I see it. I don't see why people are playing.
Yeah.
Nice up the outer shield. That is a good option as a Lucina player myself. I usually miss that. I usually miss being get punished for it. Zack A doing good there. I guess.
Are you hurt?
Yeah. Good thing. Got knocked out. Chaos Creepers.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not good against Joker.
Yeah.
I'm usually good against most characters about getting back to stage.
Yeah.
Chaos and Noah do so good about just shutting that down.
Yeah. Wow. Smart parry. Yeah, almost
Nice
worked out too.
Pull the bomb up.
Oh, did you miss the pickup on that?
Nah, I think he was just looking to leave it there. It's kind of a threat too, because when it's not in your hand, all it takes is and it's getting blown up.
Oh yeah.
So Blake can also do. There's a lot of crazy things. I don't know if you've seen, but like on Twitter especially, like Link is disgusting. You can do arrow into fair into arrow into dare learn some of this stuff, but you have to really spend hours.
Oh, yeah.
Hours practicing.
Yeah, and I would definitely say early on when I was first playing the game, like this was probably the last month or so ago, my favorite character was definitely Big Link of the three of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because he definitely has the most damage output, and when you look at like the sword characters, he is one of the I feel like characters you can play most comfortably against other sword characters. When you're playing Young Link or Toon Link, the sword is so short that your reach isn't that far. There are definitely still combos there, but it's a lot harder to... He seriously just can't say.
Yeah, he shielded the bomb and then blew it up.
Wow. That's intense.
You didn't know about that? So if Link is at 0%, his forward moves throw out a beam from the bottom. Well, Caleb discovering something new here. Honestly, they could have done a lot more with this Link, especially with them being two other Links. Like,
Yeah.
Imagine Arrow is like Byleth's. That's
Yeah.
basically Guardian Arrow.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel that.
Imagine, he gets to use the glider, sort of like a Peach thing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, the boomerang is definitely a good move, but it should be replaced, especially with you having two other Link characters. It seems like it's kind of out of place with this big Link. You know what I'm saying? He's got the stronger arrows, much larger sword, but this little boomerang.
Yeah, and
it's
I
like
think
there's so many other moves that could have been inputted. You know?
Yeah, and especially between Breath of the Wild, there's so many moves you can do, so many different things like telekinesis or whatever the heck,
Yeah.
There's, maybe even a square and a circle bomb. I think Nintendo could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
But you get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Oh, yeah,
Or
big
else you get
facts.
more Fire Emblem characters.
Facts.
I think that's facts that Sakurai heard everyone complaining, and he said,
Yeah.
I bet I'm going to give you someone that you won't expect. And it's going to be Byleth. And H-word's mad. That's all I'm going to say. H-word's mad. But game one going to Zack K's Lucina.
Yes, sir.
How are you going to lose to that Blink? Bruh. Yeah, he definitely has a fair share of Lucina experience, at least for me. Ah, man.
Yeah. So no, not at all what I was expecting for the first round, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? And let's look at the second round. We got Mario v. Yoshi. Okay, so Blank's back in it. He's serious. And obviously the first game was serious as well, but I feel like that was more of a little bit of a breather for both of them. They just finished that long first set before the reset, so they definitely both needed a breather. And I mean, Yoshi is an amazing pick. Definitely have not seen Zack's Yoshi. Do we know if he picked random? I have no clue.
So I think definitely Yoshi
Wow.
is a Abilene favorite. Yellow-Rello.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Yellow-Rello, the king of Abilene, I'd say.
Big facts.
Does not show up to Abilene weeklies, but he shows up to every monthly. Of course, showed up to decent. Best player here by far.
Yeah.
Zack K and of course Blink are trailing behind, but Yellow-Rello has traveled out of state, gotten those, won some pretty big money. Also, his sister is a famous TikToker, so
That's
is,
insane. Wow, the turnaround.
Oh, nice.
The turnaround for the SD. I mean,
Turnaround.
you can't even call that an SD. You just got sauce.
Turn around, turn up.
He said, turn around and die. That's what he
I
said.
was joking. Yellow-Rello, great guy.
Yeah.
We'd love to have him at the monkeys to mess with Yoshi. But I think everyone in Abilene has a Yoshi, at least the top players.
That back pocket. Yeah.
Everyone should, because you get to learn a lot, especially from personal. Like Yellow-Rello and Zack happy about that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, who wouldn't be? Took that first stock off. And I mean, he's at a disadvantage right now, being 0 to 7-2 right now. So, I mean, he had to share a little joy just to switch the momentum with this match, hopefully in his favor. And his, from watching other Yoshis, his recoveries are a little more risky.
Yeah.
I don't see that many other players getting further away from the ledge. with that
So
recovery.
actually, this is way safer than you've probably seen Zan and Chumpkin. The way Rello and Zack K is doing it a little bit is actually probably one of the safest you can do. So Yoshi's double jump, as you can probably tell, has armor, super armor. meaning you have to go past a certain damage threshold to break it, which is really hard in the air and even on the ground. It's probably one of the best challenges in the game. So you actually see that's actually the safest because he's drifting far away, but he'll know he'll make it back. And even when he goes past stage, he still has that super arm. So he's basically forcing Blink to wait, and then at that point, you can just go on the stage and double jump.
Yep.
And that's something the Yoshinians here could do a lot better.
Yeah.
Is just learn how to use that double jump, learn how to move. Like if you see Morel, he schmoes.
Oh yeah. That's
He
right.
is zipping around,
Without
tonguing, freaking.
Oh yeah.
He's just so good. Yeah, and I honestly, again.
Wow. Out there. Such a good move.
Yeah, Zack K picked this. It wasn't random. So maybe Blink asked him to play this so he could get some Yoshi experience.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Of course.
During the tournament. Yeah.
Ooh, the calliest call out down B. Wow. Yoshi going to young Yosh.
And it's not looking too hot for Blank.
And it's really hard. Again, Blank loves to be aggro, run off with those fairs. You're not fairing nothing. Even if you do, it's just like, and he runs past it.
Exactly. Yeah, Yoshi's one of those characters that is really annoying to try to juggle. When there were definitely 2 or 3 combos that I saw Mario. Oh my. Yeah, I saw Mario Blank actually land on him, but so many of those times he was denied because Yoshi has such quick moves in the air. So the second that he's out of stun, he immediately throws out an up air. He throws out just a move to get him out of that, and then do that extra damage to where it becomes his combo as opposed to Blank's.
So the random actually coming out from Zack K. So I think
Doesn't kill.
Yeah, I think I have a theory about what's going on right now. Zack K, the last couple Wildcat weeklies, took a commanding lead. And of course, the first off, we saw the quote-unquote seriousness of his Mii Brawlers. But I think this is more just for matchup knowledge of Blink. Of course, I don't want to speak for them, but from what I'm seeing, random. There's not a lot of stuff to do there. Zack K going to New York for those 4 weeks or whatever. Learned a lot about matchups, learned a lot how to play, and I think he's trying to pick a new main, sort of. He speaked a little bit about wanting to drop Mii Brawler.
Yeah.
So maybe it's good for both. Of course, Ken.
Wow, sitting there and taking it.
Yeah, so down B.
Very easily moved out of that. He had so much time.
Yeah, so after you get hit by down B, you're stunned. It's like being a snake, but that's why he was kind of like this.
I mean, yeah.
And you can, now, this was just in the newest update, you can actually cancel down smash into special moves, which is wild. So you can hit Mario with down smash, and then cancel that into a Shoryuken, which is freaking disgusting. I don't know if Zack K knows how to do it just yet, because it's really hard, but Ken and Ryu are nasty. Terry is pretty disgusting with the go,
Terry's
but like,
gross, yeah.
the stuff you can do, ooh!
Wow.
That was nice.
Really nice mix up. That was good.
Going for the early fair.
But no, I do definitely have to agree with you about Zack and his traveling to go to different tournaments, just to get, not only to get some more money, but definitely more game knowledge, just to get better at the game, have more fun at what you love. And I think that on that same note, Rello has been doing a lot of the same. But I do have to question why it is that Blank is able to, go out and travel as much as them, being in that same area of skill.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just different personalities, different people. So, back in the beginning of Ultimate, Blink actually did travel a lot. And I think this is the main reason. He used to main Pichu. And he actually got, pretty good placing in Smash and Splash, which is a really big Smash tournament near a water park. A lot of people love it because you play Smash in a water park.
Hey.
So he scored like, I don't know, 64th out of 1,000 or whatever, 500 people. He did really good, and then they nerfed Pichu. So he had to switch to Mario.
Wow.
And I think that stubbed a lot of his traveling because he was like, this character. So I think that's the main reason. Of course, Yoshi stayed the same.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
play Yoshi for a long time. So that does suck a little bit for Blank. That may be the reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
definitely got demolished with this Pichu in practice earlier. I was like, yeah, let me clap you real quick. He was like, oh, yeah, let's play a couple friendlies. Get in first game, I get 3 stocks. He has 14% damage.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Pichu at the main nerf. Yeah, me brawler. Wii Fit trainer. I don't know if you know this. JFK had a pretty nasty Wii Fit where he dropped all his characters and played.
What?
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this character. Texas, there's a lot of Texas is probably the most region I've seen to have Wii Fit.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, Wii Fit, I feel like that's one of those characters that not many people play, not only because it doesn't look that cool, but more so because the movement is very odd.
But
Very
she's
off the
strong.
wall. Oh, yeah.
Once
without
you
a
get
doubt.
that down B buff, it's almost like modern day Captain Falcon. Modern day Captain Falcon would be trash. This is
Damn.
Captain Falcon.
Wow.
Just the power up and just sort of the moves. Ooh, just getting that soccer ball. And I wanted to message you about the traffic.
Wow, that nasty up there using all that height to reach Mario. Clapping that bad boy.
Earlier you were talking about, or we were talking about the traveling and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for Abilene people to get these matchup experience. It's hard to travel because they're so far away.
Oh, yeah.
But I think Abilene, if not ACU, could start competing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, with all these events we're starting to post, we're getting a lot more experience. And anyone could say this, but my goal is to start, really competing with these big tournaments. Make, ACU Abilene a region to be reckoned with. I think we can beat a lot of these bigger people. Rello is the show for that. Just by himself, the solo grind has done a lot. Of course, Zack K, I forgot to mention this. Zack K just recently got second in doubles in a PGR. PGR is like where all the best players in that region go to play. He got second in doubles.
Wow.
Yellow Rello, I think, too.
Oh, wow. That's a nasty team.
Yeah, and Yellow Rello got 17. So, Abilene
17,
players
okay.
itself can be good. ACU's looking up. Of course, HSU, building their Smash program. McMurray, slowly. We're trying to get some set up there. I don't know if you know Sir Ufington. He's got a nice plant.
Sir Ufington.
Yeah, he's got a nice plant. Plays mostly
nice
online, but he started to do some nice forward smash.
Tonnage, yeah.
So yeah, I have a lot of hopes.
Oh, no.
Being the Smash captain, I hope. I'm sure I'll get reelected. Not to jinx myself. But,
Yeah.
Reelected next year, we can start some more stuff up. I want to do crew battles. I want to do schools, other cities. And I think Abilene crew battles would be fun. Get Chaos.
Win. Oh.
Get, M-Dog, JFK, all on the team.
Yeah.
Fight. This game 3 is kind of live. I'm sleeping on it. I'm talking about this
No.
traveling and these hopes and dreams, but someone's hopes and dreams about to get shut down right now.
That's what I was about to say. Imagine. I mean, because, wow, screwing the ball away.
Down B heals
no, that
you
doesn't
too.
heal. Wow.
That's the thing. And Wii Fit's neutral B also heals you. So it's like, pretty good. Oh, not able to get Gerard.
He cannot. Yeah.
Up smash.
He's had a lot of opportunities to close this game out, but what makes it hard is how high percent he is at. So easily could he go for or attempt a game-ending S smash or another move like that, but he's having. Oh wow! Oh man!
Oh,
nice back air. There we
wow.
go.
That
That's
was
what he
almost
needed.
what he needed.
Yeah.
For Zack K at least. Finally getting off the edge with the ball, but Blake doing a good job. Fall off back here. And we're getting to game 5, last game of the set.
Last game.
Yeah. Wonder what we'll see here. We don't know. They'll probably pick freaking double Pichu for all I know.
Exactly, yeah. Unless it's a sudden death tie, you know what I'm saying? So they just got to square off like that. That'd be insane. I would love that. Blank, please. Deliver.
What?
Wow.
So, I hate this character, mostly because Duck Hunt is like Banjo and Kazooie, but worse. Also, it's just bad. Projectiles are slow.
What's making these games, I think, so close is that Zack is really challenging. Okay, yes, Zack is really challenging Blank's overall game knowledge. He's picking some of these, like, even though he's picking random, the characters that he's gotten have been a little bit out of pocket. Duck Hunt, that's just one you just, like, shake your head at when you see somebody choose Duck Hunt.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah, you think they're cheesing, but in most cases, if they choose Duck Hunt, they've got a Duck Hunt. That's the sad part about it.
I think the only people who play Duck Hunt, other than Brandon, of course, main Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
And those are the people you don't want to be.
No, you don't even want to be associated with them. Look at him trying to cape around the can, and he gets punished for it. Little random things like that in the matchup that if you're not fully aware about, you just get smacked.
And I think it's because Duck Hunt is so old. Like, why would you pick this character?
Oh, yeah, big
Just
facts.
like, usually, like, at least with a character, like, oh, they're cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that was cool.
He tried to Goomba stop that man. That's insane.
I don't mean to dog Duck Hunt too much, but I don't like it.
Oh, no.
It's really whack.
Look at him. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting at the ledge.
And he died.
Yeah. It's that intimidation factor,
Yeah.
you know? If you hear a dog, look at him trying to get rid of the can. Okay, but like, it's like exactly when you like hear a dog barking in a backyard that you're just chilling by.
Yeah.
You don't go there.
Yeah.
No, it's exactly like Duck Hunt. You see that character on the screen, you see that label, you don't click it. You just don't click it.
Duck Hunt is like a chihuahua where it's like really annoying, stupid,
Oh, yeah.
small, and like they're cool, I guess. But if
They're
you
cool for a
visit
little.
someone else's chihuahua, they hate you.
Oh yeah.
And you hate yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're just getting hit by cans.
Yeah. And that's a perfect metaphor for life.
Yeah.
In general. Oh wow. Nice. Lewis.
So I don't
good.
think.
Doesn't look
I don't
like-
like this.
Doesn't look like, okay, Zack is, I feel like he's given up on this matchup a little bit because,
So I think he actually double spiked him there. Speaking about giving up, he just constructs you. And I think it's mostly because he has no clue what the heck to do. Like, what do I do? Throw a can out?
I mean, yeah, and Duck Hunt is one of those characters.
And it's just bad. Like, forward smash, like, it seems to be like, whoa, look at that giant hitbox. It just doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Half the time you hit once with with forward smash and it doesn't even matter. But that kid trying to turn up, getting hit by that forward smash, luckily not getting the spike.
Yeah, this is a 40 kinda. Yeah, and he's denying him that can. Ever since he threw the can on ledge and Blank kind of knocked it off the edge, he has been denying him that can. This looks like this is a game. Yeah.
And I'd say I'd like to see a little more a shrug coming out from Blank. I'd like to see a little more frisbee coming out from Zack K, but that'll do it.